Okay, so that's it, by the way. So that's it for the season. Really, well, I can't say by the I'm proud of the boys. I'm really proud by the of the boys, but I'm disappointed at the same time. Really disappointed by the. I'm actually just tuning on the telly right now and just seeing City by the being out of the cup. Well, what can I say by the? It's been an interesting season. Uh, Apparently, new kids on the block pushing Man City. But the thing is this: some lessons that I'm sure Bade Mikel has picked, Bade from this, and all the Arsenal players are picked from this. This cup is never handed to you. You have to grab it by both hands. During the live stream, I was actually just asking guys, Bade in the comments, has anybody watched the treble winners Bade on Netflix? If you see the mentality, man, in that the Man City team, guys are hating on Man City. Guys are talking about the 115 charges, but the thing is this: let's not even focus on that. The thing is this: congratulations, Man City. Pep is just Pep has basically just raised the bar of the Premier League very high. If you want to beat Pep Guardiola, you have to you have to you have to be something else. You just basically have to take all your opportunities. You can't lose games aimlessly. Look at Arsenal, by the way, and look back at some games. Yes, one might talk about the Newcastle game and blame the VAR, but listen, VAR by the affects all the teams in the Premier League. Guys might think that Man City by the VAR affects the VAR actually by the right now as I'm speaking. There's a vote that I think teams are going to be watching against the VAR. For me personally, I think the VAR by the it's actually a very good system. The people behind the VAR system, the guys are messing up the system. So listen, we worked hard, but listen, this thing is not handed. This thing is the Premier League is not handed over. It's not handed over to you. You have to grab it by both hands. I look back in the season. I look at the. I talked about this in my match preview. I look at the Fulham game, the one that he lost by that home. Uh, I look back at the West Ham game, the one that he lost at home, and those games, by the way, and most recently the Aston Villa game, those games have come back to bite us. So you basically just have to win. You have to take your opportunities. Pep just needed one opportunity. He needed Arsenal to draw points against Aston Villa, and that was it. There is no way this guy's going to draw points again for the last 7 games he had in his hand. That Aston Villa game, by the way, I'm sure guys are looking back and I'm like, if we only won that game. That aside, we played versus Everton. The thing is this: we won the game, but also that game we equally struggled. By the end that game, I was not really impressed by the way we play. We got a goal, but yo, man, man, this ought to be us, man. Are you seeing this? Are you watching this? This ought to be us, honestly speaking, man. These guys have won this in the fourth time, breaking records. Have man U fans here celebrate. Have guys calling me. But listen, man, these guys broke the best manager you guys have ever had by the Peppers basically broken Fergie's record. The best manager you guys ever had by in the on your side. So, man, these ought to be us. It's been an interesting season. It's been it's actually been a very interesting season. Pushing Man City all the way. I mean, look at these guys smiling. You saw all these guys were smiling, but then the Spurs game because they knew, man, it's done. And I saw guys, man, here clinging to this bubble of hope, thinking that West Ham is going to beat Man City at home. Not happening. Yes, Kudus, but they got a goal, and even part of me was excited, thinking that they're going to give these guys a run for their money, but not happening. Mikel, man, I hope you're seeing these images. I hope you're seeing this, but this cup ought to be at the Emirates. This cup, it really ought to be. It ought to be at the Emirates. But anyway, we go again next season. We fight again next season, and some lessons, man. If you want to win the Premier League, just raise your standards. Raise your standards. Anyway, listen, personally, by the way, I want to thank you. I want to thank the subscribers. I want to thank the family. By the way, there are 1,000 guys, the 1,000+ guys we have on this channel. This season, by the way, it's been quite an interesting season. We've had laughing moments, we've had crying moments, we've had banter moments. Yeah, so thank you guys by the way for the guys who tuned in by the watch alongs, the match previews. Next season, we try again. Come on, you Gunners. Come on, you Gunners. We try again next season.